Welcome to Chopstick Travel. I'm Luke Martin, and good morning from Angkor Wat here in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Today we have another exciting episode for you where we're going to be taking you on a food tour here in Siem Reap, tasting all kinds of local Khmer specialties and exploring the famous Angkor Wat temple complex. It's going to be a great episode, so make sure you stay tuned until the end. Let's go explore Angkor Wat. So without a doubt, Angkor Wat is Cambodia's most famous attraction, and the most popular time to visit is for sunrise. Unfortunately, this morning it was a little bit too cloudy to actually catch the sunrise, but that's okay because it's still incredibly beautiful. And I can't tell you too much history on this, but what I do know is that it was built in the 1100s by the Khmer king of the time, and it was actually built as a Hindu temple, but then quickly converted to a Buddhist temple. The details here are stunning. Look at this wall right here. The entirety of the wall is carved to depict a battle that the Khmer king and Khmer kingdom was in. Look at how far it goes too. The whole wall. So Angkor Wat is the world's largest temple complex. It's much more than just the Angkor Wat main temple, which we've explored this morning. And in fact, it's actually 4 times the size of the Vatican City. So 4 times bigger than the smallest country in the world, which is crazy to think about. So we've explored quite a bit. It's just started to rain. We're hungry. We're gonna go grab some breakfast. So we've come to a little town outside of Siem Reap called Predak Village, and they're known for having lots of great street food. And we've stopped at our first location. So this is actually a noodle shop, but they serve it with roast pork. They've got an entire pig gone, and then also the rest of the pig right down there. The traditional Khmer style noodles called nam ban chok. Look at that though, wow. So they've got another pig they're gonna throw on the grill here in a minute. I'm showing as much as I think I can show on YouTube and without getting demonetized. And he's just rubbing it with some salt right now, and they're gonna throw it on the charcoal here. So they do the whole pig on the spit first for about 3 hours, she was just telling me, but that doesn't cook it completely. Afterwards, they cut it up into smaller pieces, and then they'll do it again on the charcoal to give it a full crispiness. Look at that pig go. Wow. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, please. This is just what I came across here in Cambodia, okay? I didn't make this stuff up. They're doing it here. So after about 3 hours, this is what the pig's gonna start looking like. You can see the skin starting to bubble up, get nice and crispy, all that fat dripping down. Should I do it? So we've ordered up some roast pork and some Cambodian noodles, but just look at the crispiness of that pork, completely bubbled up on the skin. And this dish here is a Cambodian rice noodle dish called nam ban chok. It's topped with that curry, coconut milk curry, and there are banana flowers. You can see shredded banana flour there. It almost looks like red onions, but it's not. And I'll give that a little stir. There's also these little flowers in here as well. I'm not sure the name of those in English, to be honest, but I'll give that a little stir. And let me just give these noodles a slurp. Really fresh coconut flavor. There is prahok in there, the fermented fish sauce or fish paste that they have here in Cambodia in nearly every dish, but it's not as strong as you might imagine. I love the banana flour too. Crunchy. Okay, let's try some of this pork. We'll go for a piece here. With the skin, I'll take that pork's hair off of it and dip in the sauce. Oh wow, that's phenomenal. Such a simple thing, roast pork, but when they do it like that, it just tastes so good. That crunch of the skin, and surprisingly, these two go together really well. Yep. So the pork is also served with the prahok, the fermented fish, and I'll add some chilies to it. Squeeze of lime as well. Give that a little mix, and let's try that again with a piece of pork. Yum. A little bit of spicy. I love the crispy skin though. Yum. What a breakfast here in Siem Reap. Let's try one of these little yellow flowers. There's tons of them in here. I'm not really sure what exactly they are. But let's try one first and then I'll look it up. Slightly bitter, but not too much flavor. It's kind of overpowered by the prahok sauce, but yum, still good. So we just figured out that it's called a yellow sespania flower, also known as a vegetable hummingbird. So it's part of the pea flower, similar to blue pea flower, but this is yellow. It doesn't have a whole ton of flavor. It's just slightly bitter, but really interesting ingredient. I've never tried it before. So we're finished off with the food, and I'm just paying the bill. It's 31,000 real, but I didn't have enough Cambodian real, so I have to use US dollars too. So I'm paying $5 plus whatever all this real is. It's about, in total, how much dollars? It's like $10 or $12 or something? Oh, $8. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good. So, kind of confusing here in Cambodia, paying with both US and real, but we make do. That was some really good roast pork and namban chok, and the owner right here was just telling me that they charge all tourists, all locals get charged the same, which is good to know. We're jumping into the tuk-tuk and heading for our next snack. Let's go. It's just like 1 minute down the road. This village is just packed with all kinds of food, and we're at another place. Wow, this looks amazing already. They're making palm cakes, which this village is known for. The chicken's running around. So they're using palm fruit to make this cake here in Predak village. This is the fruit before it's actually open. So it comes from the palm tree, and then over here they have the fruit after it's been open. Let's do this. So after they remove the husk, this is what is inside. This very sort of fibrous fruit, and then she grinds it, and it comes out the other side as almost a paste or cream, and then that's going to be used inside of the cakes that they're making here. Besides the palm fruit, another key ingredient in the cake is coconut cream. So they're cracking all the coconuts, and then they'll grind the white part of the coconut down into a thick cream. And she's just added the coconut cream to the batter. So it's a batter of coconut and palm fruit and flour. I'm guessing probably some sugar in there as well. And then the cakes are going to be steamed actually, and then they'll come out looking something like this when it's done. After the batter sits for about 30 minutes or so, they have these little banana leaf cups, which are going to be the little steamers. So she's filling the batter in here into each individual cup, and then that's gonna go right over onto the boiling water to steam away. One more step before they're steamed, they're actually injected with extra coconut milk, so they're almost like a little jelly stuffed donut or something with the all natural ingredients. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steamers, all on wood fire, and that'll cook away for about 30 minutes. This is a serious operation, and the customers just keep coming and coming. I can't wait to try these out, so let's go taste one. So we've got ourselves a basket of the famous palm cakes, and I love how natural everything is here. Using the palm leaf with the palm fruit, with the coconut, it's all just so natural, and then also steamed in the banana leaf as well. The only thing that's not from the forest would be the little staples on the outside of the banana leaf. So I'm gonna peel back this one. You can see a little bit of the coconut kind of peeking out the top there. And let's give this famous Pradesh Village palm cake a try. Oh my God. I was not expecting that at all. That is seriously delicious. Oh my God. So it really is like a jelly-filled donut almost, because the coconut cream remains creamy on the inside. You can see it is oozing out of that cake. Oh my gosh, that is so good. So soft. It's got a little bit of a bouncy kind of mochi texture because it is rice flour. It's getting pretty rainy out here. There's also some coconut here, just like fresh shredded coconut that the owner was just mentioning I should put a little bit in there. I was not expecting that to be so delicious. Seriously, the cream on the inside, it's got like a sourness and a really strong coconut flavor, and so fluffy on the outside, so fresh, moist. That is so good. I love discovering new desserts that I've never tried before and seeing the whole process from start to finish, and then it tastes even better than you were expecting at the end. I knew I was gonna like it, but I wasn't expecting the coconut cream to stay creamy. I thought it was gonna cook into the batter. Nope, it's super juicy on the inside. Okay, now I know why the cars keep pulling in, keep eating these. I just found my new favorite Cambodian dessert of all, palm fruit cake. So good. I could eat this whole box. It's so good. The sourness from that palm fruit really comes through, and then the creamy coconut flavor too. And it's steamed, so it's not dry whatsoever. Very moist.
This is really good traditional Khmer dessert. I might not be a food expert onto how to describe like how good it is, but I can tell you, once you bite in this palm cake, you can tell that they use their heart to make it, because it tastes like to the next level. It's really good. And I think we have a quite similar dessert like this in Thailand too, but I'm pretty sure that we don't have the coconut cream inside. So this one is the real deal. It's so good.
I'm not joking, guys. You have to come try this. That's probably top 3 desserts I've ever tasted on this channel. I just instantly fell in love. And the owner, her, was just telling us that in December, it tastes even better because that's when the fresh palm harvest is, and also the coconut tastes better that time of year, apparently. I don't even know how it could taste any better because that was already delicious. Come check out this place. Totally worth it. Fried real fruit, all from the jungles. So you're supposed to peel it away. Oh, it's almost like got the same inside as a passion fruit. So I'm gonna remove some of the skin, try to kind of suck the inside out. Oh, it's really sour. Whew. It's good though, but the seeds are not like passion fruit. You can't bite them. So I can't tell you the name of any of these in English, but what's the Khmer word for this? What is it? Okay, whatever Zana just said, I don't know. Let's try it out. It's apparently somewhat like the last one, but a little bit sweeter. You can see, yeah, it's got the yellow color like a passion fruit. Oh, that's delicious. That's delicious. Instead of street food, we're having street fruit. That was awesome. I've never tasted any of those ones I just tasted. They all come from the jungle. Let me know down in the comments if you know the names of any of those in English.
It's okay, it's okay. It's friendly. It's okay. Come on, come on.
I don't know.
Come with me.
Okay, didn't want that to happen. We're sharing our fruit with the local primates. Oh my gosh, that was a little bit scary. Besides Angkor Wat, this is arguably the second most famous temple in Siem Reap. This is the Bayon temple, and I guess you could also call it the monkey temple because there is a pack of monkeys that I don't want climbing on me again. But look at that temple, beautiful. So the ancient city of Angkor is filled with temples, not just Angkor Wat. There are tons and tons of temples. You could spend seriously a lifetime exploring all the different temples. This one is really cool. All the monkeys climbing all over it. Wow. Yeah, this is really, really cool. You just drive down the street, you see a new temple. They're all kind of falling apart, but they've all got still so many intricate details. Hey buddy, don't jump on me. I feel like Indiana Jones exploring this place. It is so cool. And look at the carvings on here. Like that's a 900-year-old carving. It's like you're walking through an open air museum, literally. And they're not just on one pillar. They're literally on every stone. There is another carving. That is so amazing, and how good shape it is in after 900 years. And of course, some of them have been vandalized. I know Cambodia had a bad problem with the illicit trade of antiquities. Some of them have their heads taken off or stolen. Oh, wow, this place is super, super cool. All right, let's keep going on our tour here in Siem Reap. Go grab some dinner. Excuse me, guys. I mean no harm. So for dinner, we've come to a restaurant called Bok Morn. It's a little bit outside the center of Siem Reap, and they have a couple really unique dishes. And one of them is a prahok pork sort of patty. So all of these ingredients behind me here are mixed into a mortar and pestle. So there's prahok, which is the main ingredient in a lot of Cambodian dishes, as you've seen today, the fermented fish. But there's all kinds of different other things: lemongrass, galangal, kaffir lime leaves, and it's all blended with some pork and the prahok. And then she kind of smears it onto a wooden plate, and then takes the plate, flips it upside down right onto the charcoal, and it cooks just like that. It looks really good. I've never seen something like this before. And then they've also got a chicken dish that I'm really interested in trying out as well. So the chickens are rubbed with a mixture of similar ingredients to the other dish. So a lot of kaffir lime leaves, a lot of lemongrass, and then they're hung from the lid of a pot. And then the pot is actually sitting right on the fire. They lower the chickens into the pot, and then it just bakes in a sort of oven. And that's gonna go for about an hour. We're gonna try both the prahok patty, if you wanna call it, and the baked chicken. Zana and I are sitting down now for dinner, and we ordered up two of the most famous dishes here at Bok Morn. So we just watched how they prepared them. First, the chicken that was baked in the pot over a wood fire, and then Zana was just telling me that Cambodians call this prahok pizza.
Yeah.
So that's kind of an interesting name.
Yeah.
I can see why, because it does sort of look like a pizza. And it's basically just pork minced with tons of spices, tons of different things in it, and then the prahok, the fermented fish sauce. We also have a bunch of different other sauces, and Sana was just telling me that this one here is what?
Red ant with prahok sauce.
Red ants.
Yeah.
With prahok.
We call it prahok angkrong in
I'm gonna
Khmer.
give that one to you.
Yeah.
Let's
and
try
also
this.
name, we
Okay.
also have Khmer name. We call prahok ang.
Yeah.
Prahok ang.
Ang.
Le chruñ.
Okay.
Or we can call like salt like.
So you can see it's still on the cutting board. Yeah, that they just take it and they flip it over on top of the charcoal, and then you can see all the grill marks are from the little grill they had it on. Okay, how do we eat this? You show me how.
Yeah. First time we need
The
one
lettuce, yeah.
lettuce
Yeah.
and cabbage.
Okay. Oops.
Everything just a little bit mixed.
Just a little bit. Okay. So a little bit of
But
veggies,
we
everything.
have to open a lot up.
So you just scoop it, and then we're gonna.
Scoop or
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
okay.
Just try a little bit first.
Oh, give me
but-
more than that. Give me a little bit more.
But yeah,
And then you just eat it like a wrap, I guess.
yes.
Whoa, it's spicy. A little bit.
Yeah, they add the
Chili?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the prahok, it's a strong flavor.
Yeah.
You can definitely smell it. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be because it looks like it's pork, but you can definitely taste a lot of prahok.
Yeah,
Very flavorful. Lemongrass, crunchy from all those veggies. Good. All right, let's make another little wrap.
We can taste
Just a
like-
little bit. All kinds of fresh veggies here. I like the bamboo shoots. Grab a piece of that, and then make our little prahok taco, if you will.
Good. Ngon.
It's strong flavor.
Yeah.
Very flavorful. Yum. Okay, I'm gonna tear off a drumstick here from my baked chicken. Look at that. You can tell this is like a free-range chicken, kind of skinny. But that's good. Needs more flavor. So there's sauces on the table, including red ant sauce, which I'm gonna skip for now. I'm gonna just try the natural flavor. Free range. It's always got a more lean texture, less fatty, but that marinade of kaffir lime leaves and lemongrass and everything, it's delicious. Yum. I love the texture of the lean meat too. I gotta give it up for this chicken. It's got a beautiful flavor, even without any sauce added. The prahok is good, but it's a little bit too strong for me. I'm not used to the flavor. It's really strong. Like Kim, our tuk-tuk driver, was just telling us, it's probably about 80% prahok and 20% pork. So earlier when we had the namban chok, there's also prahok in it, but just a little bit. Usually a little bit, but that's like, whoa, full-on fermented fish flavor. A little bit too strong for me. Not bad, but not my favorite. This chicken, though, on the other hand, incredible. Another great meal here in Siem Reap. This restaurant's called Bok Morn. It's a little bit outside of the city, like I was saying earlier, but I think it's worth a trip because they have some really unique dishes on the menu, like the two we just tried. And it is a little bit shaming to admit this. I don't like when this happens necessarily, but everyone here in Cambodia is so friendly. They wouldn't let us pay for the food. They wouldn't let us pay for the cakes earlier. I've barely spent any money since I've gotten here because everybody just gives us the food for free because, you know, we're here filming and they're surprised to see some tourists here and just so friendly. I really can't say enough how friendly the people here in Cambodia are. But that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We've got more episodes coming from Cambodia soon. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Chopstick Travel. Bye.